The first thing I want to say is excuse my accent because this is obviously not my first language, and it's barely the second one. But all I want to do is just express, and go over my insecurities. Yeah, going over my insecurities. And this is just a teen timeline where I always have the desire of jumping to another dimension in some type of way. Then English was presented to me as a new way to earn something. Everybody be like, you're gonna make some money if you learn some English. But I actually earn a lot more than money. Whole new meanings, a whole new understanding of the whole language. Like the fact that English is actually a darker version of all the other languages. Every language have some type of identity within the symbols. Like if you take the word darkness, I think it defines so much of the whole language. The sound of the word darkness, it give the whole meaning and purpose. In Spanish you would say oscuramente. You see, it's a whole, like, the word mente, it kind of distracts you. It's nothing bad, it's just that Spanish is more romantic. Every language have a mission, but not to say much. I'm gonna read as blue as I can be. We are too friendly to receive help, but too shy to give it. We are so blind having eyes to be able to see it into the domain of my inner self. I find codes of our existence in the universe, the spells that without knowing you are casting, the silence that I feel when she is singing. It's quite interesting how we all have to be in different bodies to represent unity. The idea behind the idea, your limits don't allow you to see your infinity. What an irony. We have objects that owns us. We are being possessed by things that drains our sacred energy. My calculations can't predict how I feel. Today, I just will be as blue as I can be. Like music sliding into a stranger conscious. Like being patient, which is just forgetting you was anxious. Maybe this bizarre memory just end up to bring your perception to me. And I be waiting for your astral visit, as blue as I can be, surrounded by souls and spirits that only wish to be heard. My paranormal life is very normal. Being here, it means I have to go there, to the other world, to meet those friendly ghosts. A quick smile, an innocent romance, an instance of lust. We realize too late that we are living, but we start dying before we know. We dismiss all our victories after we taste the first loss. And don't get me wrong, we are lost, my love. In your red nostalgic sounds and my mysterious blues notes. It's a little crazy to believe, I know. But after all, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just sharing my blue experiences. There's no evidence of who I am, just an undeniable presence who is able to create verses. There is a dark shadow under your bed that summons monsters that seem so familiar. And you miss the danger of believing, thinking about scenes. These are just fragments of my dreams, and they are, indeed, as blue as they can be. Nothing besides myself seems to stop me. Is this loneliness or greatness? I can't be fixed. That's why there's no solutions that can solve me. Now, is this confidence or just pure madness? Maybe it's both. Maybe this understanding is my curse. I know it's confusing. Everything has been overcomplicated under this moon. But a life that is not aware of how simple is their own happiness is destined to be self-doomed. After all, this space is all you need to create, to destroy, to build, to be free. Should I wake you up? I will look at you forever sleep. To sense our desires as blue as they can be, and nobody but us knows what that really means. Is, I think, one of the best poems that I have wrote in English. Maybe just an attempt. Maybe it's just good for me, for my limited English. Maybe I mispronounce a lot of things. But the fact is not how I mispronounce stuff. It's the fact that I express myself with no shame. With no shame. What is even the point of the word unbelievable if everything can be believable?